Hold on tight, because what we uncovered in today's episode of Myths and Monsters is not just horror. It is a complete deconstruction of everything we thought we knew about From. Everyone has been asking, why did the Yellow Jacket Man eat Miranda in front of Victor? And why was that suit hidden in Henry's basement? The answers we have today at DramaCrypt are going to shake you to your core. We are not dealing with an ordinary monster. We are standing in front of a family secret buried for 40 years. Today we will prove with evidence how the Yellow Jacket Man is the missing link between Henry and Tabitha, and what the secret is that made the Lake of Tears explode with everything inside it the moment Ethan touched its waters. Get ready, because we are about to reveal why the Yellow Jacket Man is not a monster at all. He is the rightful heir of this place. We all felt the shock of Henry's reaction in this episode, but what everyone missed is the unspoken question underneath it all. How did Miranda's paintings, the ones locked in that basement 40 years ago, manifest here with such impossible precision? The truth we are uncovering at DramaCrypt is this. Miranda was not painting the future. Miranda was summoning the past. The Yellow Jacket Man is not a random creature. He is the third child of Henry and Miranda, the one their journals never mentioned, the one erased from the record. He is the entity that the town imprisoned inside the image of that yellow suit, condemned to hunt his own family forever. When Victor told us he watched the Yellow Jacket Man eat his mother Miranda beneath the bottle tree, that was not a murder scene. That was a reclamation. The Yellow Jacket Man was absorbing Miranda's consciousness to protect her from the decay that takes everyone who dies in this place. And this explains why Victor has survived all these years. The monster everyone fears is in truth his brother, watching over him in the dark, in a form no child's mind could ever understand. Now we answer the mystery of why Julie's journey through time failed. Why did the X-Mark not come back with her? And why did the Yellow Jacket Man attack her in the past? The answer lies in the rules of the story itself. Julie believes she is a free story walker, but the truth is she is a human bookmark inside a book being written by someone else. When the Yellow Jacket Man attacked her, he was not trying to kill her. He was trying to erase the mark she left behind, because any change in the past would cause the current cycle to collapse before its time. He is the editor, the one who ensures the story moves exactly as it is written in Ethan's books. And the most disturbing connection here is Boyd's ring. The ring that appeared to Boyd and then vanished is the definitive proof that timelines have begun bleeding into each other. The town is starting to vomit up old memories because it can no longer contain the volume of secrets that Julie and Victor have begun to unearth. While everyone's eyes are on the monsters, at DramaCrypt, our eyes are on Sophia. Why is Sophia so focused on Sarah? And why did she lead her through the ritual of the contaminated waters? The answer lies in the power of belief. Sophia is the new agent of the entity that governs this town, and her function is to reactivate Sarah. Sarah was a radio that once received commands from the entities of this place, and Sophia has returned to recharge that radio, this time with a far more dangerous signal. The story of the sacrifice of Isaac that Sophia told was not just a story. It was an encrypted message. This place demands a human sacrifice from someone who loves someone else, and that is why Sarah began hearing voices commanding her to do things she could not comprehend. Sophia paved the road for Sarah to become the receiver for the frequencies that will soon emanate from the golem being constructed inside Colony House. Now we arrive at the catastrophe Fatima is building without even knowing it. Fatima is constructing a golem from clay, and we all know that in ancient mythology, a golem requires a secret word or a living soul to move. The terrifying connection here is that Fatima is pregnant with a child whose movements respond to Smiley's emotions. The theory states that the unborn child is the battery, and the clay figure is the body. We are witnessing a transmigration of souls in real time. This place needs Smiley to return, but in a stronger form, a form that can walk in sunlight, a human shape carrying the soul of a monster. The clay that Elgin brought to Fatima is clay from the lake, and that leads us directly to the greatest revelation of this episode. In the moment Ethan poured water over the bird and the rope pulled taut, the lake erupted with an unknown entity. The secret here is that the Lake of Tears is the temporal graveyard of this town. Everyone who drowned in past cycles, everyone the Yellow Jacket Man threw into those waters to cleanse the remnants of old cycles, has begun rising to the surface. The entity that emerged is the original form of the curse itself. The rope they pulled was the stake that had been pinning these souls beneath the water. And the moment the rope moved, Boyd's ring vanished. Why? Because the temporal balance collapsed. The past began crawling into the present, and the creature that rose from the water did not come to kill. It came to reclaim its position as the original owner of this land, and its first target will be Fatima and the child inside her, who has been waiting for the signal to begin. If we look closely at the scene where Julie is story-walking through the past, the Yellow Jacket Man did attack her, but notice what he did not do. He did not reach for her throat. He did not try to kill her the way the creatures of this town kill. He was reaching for her hand, the one holding the bookmark paper. Why? The secret we are revealing at DramaCrypt is that the Yellow Jacket Man knows Julie is the loophole. He does not want to destroy her. He wants to use her to escape his own temporal prison. He has been trapped inside a cycle with no end, and he sees Julie moving between stories like a lifeboat passing his cage. That attack was a violent act of desperation, a plea for rescue. He understood that if Julie left her mark behind, the timelines would bleed together, and that is precisely what happened, which is why Boyd's ring appeared and disappeared in the same instant. We are witnessing a timeline glitch caused by Julie, and the only being who fully understands what is happening is the Yellow Jacket Man himself. Now we reach the mystery that will drive every theorist to the edge. The word storywalker that Julie found inside Ethan's book. How does the author of a children's book in the outside world know the precise details of Julie's ability? The most dangerous theory we end with today is this. The town does not imitate the stories. The stories were leaked from the town. This place radiates an energy that reaches the minds of writers and artists in the outside world through their dreams. Miranda painted. The author of Ethan's books wrote. This means Ethan is not carrying a storybook. Ethan is carrying the town's catalog. Every monster that will appear, every trap they will fall into, already exists inside Ethan's toy bag. And the entity that rose from the Lake of Tears in those final seconds? If you open the page of the aquatic monster in Ethan's book, you will find it is not a monster at all. It is the Purifier. This entity has surfaced to cleanse the town of its current inhabitants, so that a completely fresh cycle can begin. And the starting point is the rope they pulled, which is in truth the fuse of a temporal bomb set to detonate in Episode 5. In the end, Of Myths and Monsters has proven to us that the real danger is not the Yellow Jacket Man. The real danger is the truth we are about to discover about him. Will Henry be able to face his son, or his own reflection trapped inside that yellow suit? And is Fatima building a protector for this town, or is she building its destruction with her own hands? The questions are endless, and every answer is buried in the details that DramaCrypt exists to uncover. Tell me in the comments, if you were in Julie's place, would you leave the X mark behind and risk the collapse of time, or would you choose to stay locked in the present? The strongest analysis, as always, I will pin. Do not forget to hit that like button so we can keep pulling back the curtain. Until next time.